Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana seems to be moving up at the moment quite strongly. It has, however, not violated any rules, so this wave count can still remain valid at the moment, at least. Yeah, I mean, we see currently on the Bitcoin chart, Ethereum chart, a wave 4 in progress. Here on the Solana chart, possibly as well, but it could also be something different. We'd like to talk about options here. So at the moment, my view is still that this needs one more low. But if it now develops some kind of impulsive price action, breaks above the recent high at 24.20, then it would be a nice one to scale in when it comes back, because then we might have a first 1-2 setup. But at the moment, the move up is corrective. It's just part, in my opinion, of this wave 4. Yeah, it could be something different, and we're going to talk about options, but I still see at the moment, at least, Solana go a little lower. And if it doesn't, then we can look for the next entry point after after we've had a good signal here that the trend is turning around. Yeah. So at the moment, the wave count is still that we are in a fourth wave and that we moved up here in a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all of this is currently a 4, and we should get a fifth to the upside. In this particular count, we had an A wave, an overshooting B wave, and we're now coming down in the C wave in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. So we should see at least one more low, maybe even 2. So as per this count. But to let this count stay alive, we shouldn't really move any higher from here. And the reason is that if I am assuming we are now in a wave 4, then we take the Fips, measure the retracements, and you can see we've now touched a 50% retracement at 2240. Going substantially above 2240 would invalidate this count, or not really invalidate it, but make it very unlikely, because a wave 4 would normally not break above the 50% retracement. And yeah, but I do have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move in the third wave. So ideally this is a fourth. Or, and that's the other count that is possible, if we break now impulsively here to the upside, I'm going to put it on the chart now. If we now break to the upside, then I would have to assume, okay, we made a wave 3 up here. I would then have to move the 1-2s up down there, but that's fine. Just leave it for now. We'll just take that out. And then we would say we had that wave 4 maybe ended here as some kind of an Elliott wave triangle, possibly even here. Yeah, that we had, let me just see if I can actually label that as an Elliott wave triangle. I think we made that attempt before. A wave, B wave, C wave, A, B, C. Doesn't really add up, does it? Oh, here, maybe here. Let me just see if we put the wave 4 maybe here. Then we had an A, B, C, D, E. Well, that would work. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E of 4. And then we might say, if this was the 4, well, then we would have to say maybe wave 5 was already in, but very, very shallow. Not really happy with that, I'm very honest with you. I'm not really happy with that. That would mean we have 5 waves up complete. I would then also have to move the 1, 2, I think, one step higher here. Let me just think, yep, 1, 2. And then we had here the 3, the 4, the 5. This was then basically a wave 1. And we've come down now in an A wave, B wave, and the C wave. And based on this, let's see if we actually did anything with the Fips. But you see, not even here it really touched the 38.2 Fib level. So yeah, it sort of was quite shy not to touch it. We'll see. I mean, what is certainly relevant is that this next high needs to be broken to let me consider that we are in a breakout from here. This high at 24.28. Yeah, that's sort of where we are. And ideally we stay below that and continue with the move down. I would like to see the support area that we had on the chart before. But for now, it's something to observe, I think, to put on the watch list. You know, at the moment you can also see we only have really 3 waves. Here maybe some kind of a leading diagonal, then a wave 2, then a wave 3, and maybe now a 4 and a 5. And if we see 5 waves up, 3 waves down, so if we make a higher low, it might be worth, looking at maybe scaling in a little, but it's at the moment not highly relevant. It's a bit, it's like clear as mud at the moment, this one. And also, if you use trend lines for support, you can draw a trend line here. We are still below that trend line, depending on how you draw it, but it doesn't look like we've broken that. And all we're doing is currently a pullback to a trend line, so that normally opens the doors to a possible short trade if this resistance holds. Yeah, so I'm observing that certainly. So I keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.